Alright guys, welcome back Strafe here, and we got another Dimensions End video. For tier 10 you can see I did some swapping. I used King here instead of Penelo. And then for tier 11, this team with the 0-3 Snow, Vayne, and Rosa barely cleared it by 7 turns. Took me a lot of resets and a lot of different tries, so I didn't record the team. This one is really hard, harder than tier 12 I think, but tier 12 is also a beast, and we're going to do that today. This is the team I used. I did try with Brvs and I wanted him to work really badly, but he just couldn't keep up with all the debuffing, with all the cleansing, so this is the team we used. And we did pretty well at 102, so hopefully we can do that again today. This team doesn't shape too well, so that is a problem. But I think Celeste is one of the best choices for the stage. Vigneault is also really good. Beatrix and Edge and Xdef are also amazing units. But for us, we're going to be going with this support heavy light rave shaving team and see if that works. Okay, so B starts off with a cleanse on himself. We don't have to waste any taunt on him because he'll just get rid of it. He gets rid of the frame buffs too. Gonna cure ourselves and get the attack aura going. I'm not going to dispel B right now because it's still beginning the fight, and he's not that strong. So we can just eat the attack. So A's going to hit us with the AoE Brave and HP attack, but because we have Celeste with the Brave magic damage reduction, we should be okay. Okay, even missed Rem, which is pretty good. Try to keep your team topped off at high HP. It's going to be really important for the entire fight here. And then you'll see Rem is going to be really clutch. Especially in wave 2 because of the turn manipulation. I'm gonna swap to Celeste here and get more turns from the team, even though it's not really recommended to do that. And we can just re-taunt B up here. Okay, looking good. And I'm trying to conserve RCL's abilities here. We don't have to dispel him right away. He's gonna do the buffing one more time. At least one more time. And then we can just save skills. She's gonna need all of them for wave 2, just for like damage per turn. Rotation reasons. They were worried about Rem here because there's no safeguard for Rem and she moves again right before A. So if he does a stomp attack, we're in trouble here. If he stomps and then he does an AoE Brave and HP, we're gonna die. So I'm thinking just to use a silence on Arciello here. Just play a little bit safe. The silence is not too important in wave 2 because there's no space for HP silence because they have 4 generics like the mission dungeon. So it's really hard to actually take him out. Okay, so we know B's gonna be locked down for 2 rounds. Really nice. So the only one I have to worry about is A. And A's targeting Celeste, so we're in good shape here. Yeah, again, he's locked out. One more round. I'm gonna do a taunt here because I don't want him doing stomp again, even though it's unlikely because he just did stomp. But we can just set up the taunt in advance because B's not taunted either. And this is a good opportunity to use extension. I could also just stun lock him again with an HP silence, and I might just do that here. Because if he gets off the attack and then he can do the south buff, you can't actually lock him down, he's going to gain the buffs again. But this way you guarantee that he's locked down. Because he's stuck in the rotation of trying to use HP attack, but he's silenced. Okay, and A's also going to be out of 1 round here. So we're looking pretty good. Yeah, the damage is really low without that dispel. I was thinking to turn up the heat for a second there, but wave 2 is just so scary, and I need all that burst damage in wave 2. We're gonna hold off there. Okay, looking pretty good. So here I will dispel because this is probably one of the best moments to do that. While B's locked down, we can take him out and then start doing the damage. We have 5 taunts left, that's pretty good. If they both hit us, we're actually gonna die, so have to use the swap turns. And we'll do 1 more HP silence here. Again, it's not that important in wave 2. We have Rem for swap turns, and you can't really slot on the HP silence. It's really hard to fit it on them. I'm gonna go with the C65 and try to do more damage as possible. You can see they're getting really fast here. They're getting really fast, and if you can't keep up with them, then you will get wiped out. But we'll try to kill B because he doesn't rage if you kill the horsey first. So let's try to take him out. Wow, and a launch. Nice. Looking really good here. Yeah, B's gonna go down next round. before he gets the HP tag off. Very nice. I kind of have no choice but to use the HP silence. It's okay, we have 2 uses for the last wave, which I think is enough. Again, we're not going to really need to rely on that. Okay, just gonna eat this attack and proceed to fight him normally here. Save some abilities. So he missed Rem again, and you can see even if he's in the red zone, not that much damage, so we're in good shape. And what I'm gonna do is actually let Runic fall off here, save some turns on Celeste. And we're just going to use Runic right over here. Hey, that's pretty clean. First wave, we did use a lot of abilities on Arciela. But the party should be looking pretty good shape here. Okay, so not too much damage, thanks to Celeste with the runic buff. Very good utility. And these guys aren't going to be a threat until they actually start buffing up. That's when they get really dangerous. I can do the runic here. it's a little bit risky. I could also just set lock. Yeah, let's do set lock. Because none of them are taunted right now. Okay, that's much better for the team. Trying to conserve abilities with Arciela, but that might not be the smartest idea. She's running out of the buff here too. I'm thinking to use HP Silence. Now let's go with skill 1 here. Because I do value HP Silence. We're gonna need that for any clutch situation coming up. Let's just hold on to it. Okay, so again, we're gonna hold summon until we have no choice. Desperately have to use it. And that's probably gonna be the next time they buff, not this time. Oh boy, getting tricky. Okay, so I could swap. Yeah, let's do that. I think we need more turns in here. We could pop HP Silence, but again, it's gonna be clutch. I could also Dispel. It's not gonna be enough to save Celeste though. HP Silence. Yeah, let's go with HP Silence. Okay, so actually B, you can see B didn't get it because he has 4 slots. But we're gonna hold on because Celeste has last stand, so she can eat one of their attacks. Very good, very good. And I can Dispel right here, right before A. Again, A is locked out with HP Silence, so we can just ignore him, and that way he's actually just frozen there. I was thinking about summoning there, but A's so far away, and we don't really need the burst damage right now. I'm gonna hold off. Until they buff again, this is like B's doing right now. That's when they get really, really dangerous. So that's what we have to watch for. Nice, he just flew all the way back. Okay, so the burst winning is coming up. If they buff again, that's the very, very dangerous part. Okay. gonna hold off on the EX. It does nothing for the team. They're already capped off. And we have summon coming up right away. I could summon right now. But I think I'm gonna let B move. Trying to think, is that a good idea? Maybe not, maybe not. Okay, so the target's gonna be B. Let's just knock him out. Very nice. Look at the max bravery on Celeste. Amazing. We could Shine Edge. It's gonna be a waste because we have the Runic next turn. So we'll just use skill 1 here. Good HP attack. Yeah. I really want to drop skill 2 because it does the most damage, but B's just gonna cleanse it off and we're gonna need that clutch moment, so let's not do that. So again, I'm gonna save some Runic charges. We're gonna run out of skills otherwise. Let's hold on to that. And then here we can turn up the heat and try to burst them down. Dispel for sure with Arciela. Hey, we're looking in really good shape. So A should be doing the stealth buffing next. That's okay. Again, that's okay. I could either HP plus or use skill 1 here. Still deciding what to do. I think just skill 1 is fine. Next turn she probably has to do HP silence or dispel. And we also need Rem to see how the turn order is gonna go. Okay, so we have Celeste that can eat the last stand attack. That means Arciela can do dispel. Rem's under attack. But she's fine. So what I'm gonna do is swap to Arciela. And go for Dispel. Okay, pretty good. And you can see she gets another turn. This is why Rem is really, really clutch. One of the strongest supports in the game, I think. Because you can just do so many like cheap stuff. And you don't have to worry about dying all the time because your team's just so fast. Alright, she's gonna drop the buff, but that's okay. We need that splash damage on the enemies. And B's gonna go down. Very good. Skill 2. I don't think they're in range in this wave, if I remember correctly. But even if they did, we can just dispel him again, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, he doesn't enrage. I'm gonna cure Arciela because her EX is up and ready. So she does more damage, so your team gets more battery. And we're a little bit slower than my first run, but not by much. I think we'll do it in like, you know, 1 or 2 more turns. Yeah. Okay, 103. So 1 turn less, but I think we played it much smoother. The first wave, which is standing there, they couldn't do anything. And that's tier 12. Let's see how the score is. Even better score, less breaks. So that's tier 12, guys. Hope you enjoyed. One of the harder ones, I think, recently. Tier 12 is really hard. Tier 11 is really hard too. So these are getting pretty hard. But it should ease up in 2 months once we get burst and LD weapons. So until next video, guys. See you in the next one. Take care.